penultimate piece is, I don't know if we'd have left women to rule the world if they would or not have invented capitalism, or a more virulent strain of capitalism. I don't know if they'd have done that. We don't know because we never let them do it, so we don't know. But we did, blokes. We made this one in no uncertain terms. And I've got no qualms whatsoever about getting a bargain. None. Love it. No qualms with exchanging metal and coins for goods and services. None. I like it. It's fun. When you go on a fair ride and you give the man 10 pence. And then you go on your little dodger and you do your thing. It's fine. I do have a problem with the absolute rampant, destructive, forceful greed that has taken over everything. And that feels violatory to me. I think we're being violated by capitalism. And that feels a bit blokey. I'm not saying women wouldn't have done it, but we have. I don't like it. It's not working. It's wrong. So this is about that. We have to do something that isn't quite so killing people, which is all we seem to be doing. This is called cake. How did the man get so greedy? Did he see the world like a great big cake baked just for him and the people he owns? Crumbs. Did he think all that cream could cleanse his soul? A pussy milk soured, thick and curdling, bubbling intensely like the festering lather of a cannibalistic B-movie monster. A monster made from dead men, sultanas and bit-part actors, baked to disorder and imperfection by a misguided mad professor. A misguided mad professor determined to imitate the greatness and perfection of God. Did he think he could hide that sweet, sticky stink with a pomander hysterically squealed from a makeover show? A pomander he imagined from leftover Christmas cake, Armageddon and crackers. You know the makeover show I mean. The one with the two camp pretenders trying overdose into oblivion in television Scots. When did he think it was a good idea to see people who might be great artists or builders grovel for cake, or beg for the very last bit of the rotting cow? When did he think that was a good thing to teach his children? When did the man decide other men could not be great artists or builders? Is there a time somewhere, I don't know, where the man stood alone atop his ivory tower and declared to the world that his voice would be the only voice obeyed? In that same time-space, I don't know. Did all the other men agree? Was the man's name God, or Tony, or Rupert, or Margaret, or Adolf, Chuck, or Rod? Or a name made unpronounceable by the very evil of its nature? A name with more letters than there are scars in the sky, filth in the sea. A name that created wanting in our hearts. A name that carved hollow into empty. There are names so old they can no longer be spoken. Ask the lipless and invisible. Oh dear. Why did the man kneel to the prissy blonde homicide of cash? Why did he kiss it full on the mouth and call it sugar? Why did he get so greedy, wanting more cake, and decorate it the way he did? Why did the man rape and murder, or murder and rape, take your pick, those children in the concentration camp? And why did other men cheer? And why does it still Go on. How much cake can any man want? Someone left the cake out in the rain. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took so long to bake.